Hey everyone and welcome to Chili's. What can I get for you? That's stupid. Order something else. Well, it feels like the world around me is falling apart, but there's one thing that constantly remains true, and that is that brands suck at marketing. Between brand accounts threatening to kill themselves if you don't engage with their posts, to a recent story of the Duolingo owl dying because why not, I guess. It seems like marketing people have gotten a little too full of themselves lately, and that hasn't changed at all with the topic of today's video. The restaurant chain Chili's made a shitty Lifetime movie. It's titled I'll Be Home for National Margarita Day, and it is just one giant advertisement for Chili's. So without further ado, let's just give it a watch. This is I'll Be Home for National Margarita Day, a movie by Chili's. So the movie opens up with our main character Liz talking to someone off screen.
I left that small town to make it big. I can't go back now and look like a failure.
She's a small town girl in a big city, and unfortunately for her, her life has not gone exactly as planned.
That'll be $30.
$30? I can get something 10 times better for a fraction of the cost back home.
Go home then.
I will.
I would never go home for family or friends, but for cheaper margaritas, you know my ass is getting back to my local Chili's. Now, the implication here is that her hometown Chili's has way better drinks for much cheaper prices than this fancy bar she's at in the big city. But is Chili's not a chain? Like, would there not be a Chili's in the city that you could go to with the same prices and the same menu and the same drinks? Anyway, welcome to Fergus Falls, the only city, I think, ever to celebrate National Margarita Day the same way one would celebrate, like, Christmas. I mean, you can get National Margarita Day props, you can get National Margarita Day dresses for when you want to dress fancy for drinking your National Margarita Day margarita at Chili's. And perhaps nobody loves National Margarita Day more than Liz's mom.
Hi.
Lizzie! Oh, it's a National Margarita Day miracle!
It's a National Margarita Day miracle!
Mom, you think you might be overdoing it a bit this year?
No, I think she might be underdoing it a bit. I didn't even see an inflatable margarita.
Oh, it looks like somebody has lost their National Margarita Day spirit.
I'm starving. Do you have anything in the fridge?
Why don't you take a walk over to Chili's and get us some takeout?
Why don't you walk over to Chili's and get us some takeout? Okay, so this movie is 15 minutes long. I want you to just guess how many times we see the Chili's exterior B-roll shot in this movie. Because it's not a crazy amount, but it's probably more than you think. We're at 1.
If it isn't Lizzie Whitlock, the girl that dumped me for the big city lawyer life, was it worth it?
Definitely not. I mean, did I say that out loud?
I hate my life. I mean, did word come out mouth? I thought word and brain.
What you been up to?
Oh, you know, just trying to keep up with the big
So what you been up to? What you been up to? So what you been up to?
city hustle.
Oh my god, she said word wrong again. She said muscle when she meant to say hustle because he has muscles. Honestly, they're playing this pretty subtle. I can't tell if there's some connection here.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've actually been holding rehearsals for the talent show at the community center.
So in this town, Margarita Day is so big that they have a talent show? They have a town-wide talent show for National Margarita Day.
Actually, we have a couple of slots left. Would you be up for resurrecting the famous Lime Time duet?
Are all the acts margarita-based? Hey guys, today I'll be doing some stand-up comedy. Really gonna shake things up tonight. Tough crowd. Okay. Knock knock. Who's there? Juan. Juan who? One more margarita, please. Please? Please, I'm dying up here.
Oh, how I've missed this.
It's a margarita. You can get it at any Chili's. I refuse to believe there's not a single Chili's in the city.
More like old lime's sake.
I know it's Chili's. I know Chili's made this. And I know it's like just a straight up Chili's advertisement, but it is so funny how much of a Chili's advertisement this is. Yeah, can we get the giant takeout container to take up about 1/3 of the screen? By the way, he makes her a margarita for, I'm assuming, free. And then she drinks like not even a sip of it and just leaves. That's a waste of good product.
A picture of another time and place.
Did they Photoshop that image? It doesn't even look good. The lime costumes were out of the budget for the Chili's movie, all right? Okay, so this one is at night, but this is technically the second Chili's B-roll shot. Just so you know, we are definitely at a Chili's and not like a TGI Fridays. So every good movie needs an evil guy plot, and this movie is no different. So we get introduced to this guy who's a developer who it turns out bought out the community center and plans to bulldoze it and turn it into condos on National Margarita Day.
You bring the margaritas and I'll handle the limes.
What? What does that mean?
Sam, the bartender, thinks they should give up millions so the townsfolk can prance around in lime costumes.
First off, it's not prancing, it's dancing.
First off, it's not prancing. It's dancing. It's a completely different thing. We dance in those lime costumes. It's like you don't even get it. 3.
This rich jerk, Terrence Trent, he's planning on tearing down our community center and ruining our talent show. I mean, everybody's up in arms.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell everyone's up in arms by just how pissed off all those extras look.
I mean, I started spreading the news immediately.
Oh shit, Doug is pissed. You don't want Doug being pissed. That's never good. He told Chris and Dan and James too? Oh, and they're pissed. I don't think that's how messaging groups work. It doesn't go gray, blue, forever. Isn't it like your messages are blue and everyone else's would be gray? Someone can confirm that for me. I don't have an iPhone. Usually that's how it works though. It's like your message is highlighted, other person's is gray. Trent equals jerk. And they really got him with that one. I gotta give it to them.
We can't just let some greedy developer ruin our favorite National Margarita Day tradition.
Why not move the talent show to the Chili's parking lot?
That is a great idea. I can build the stage.
Ah, there we go. The talent show will now be at the Chili's parking lot, because that's where I want to go for a talent show. The parking lot of a Chili's. Liz's mom is dating the developer?
I heard you had to move the talent show.
4. This one is even funnier because they use it, but it's just a transition from like inside the Chili's to outside the Chili's. So like they probably didn't need that, but they did anyway. Anyway, it's time for everyone's favorite movie trope, a stage building montage. Wow, National Margarita Day sure is magical.
You want to learn?
Can we do a second take where you just really emphasize the cheese pull of our mozzarella sticks? We just need people to see they are very cheesy.
Let me do it.
Sensual margarita shaking? Yeah, I'm starting to think these two might like each other. So Liz decides to check out City Hall to see if there's any records she could find that could help stop the destruction of the community center.
Okay, looks like we got a long night ahead of us. All right, let's pack it up. Come on, let's go.
Can you just do that? Can you just let yourself into like a City Hall archive and take the files home with you? Feels like that wouldn't be allowed.
Wait, that's him.
Uh-oh, it looks like Liz found out her mom is dating the evil developer.
Mom, how could you? He looks like a villain straight out of a Lifetime movie.
Get it? Because this is a Lifetime movie? It's called meta humor. Look it up.
Mom, you are ruining National Margarita Day for this entire town.
Mom, you're ruining National Margarita Day for this whole town. This very real holiday that people are definitely celebrating. For those of you keeping track at home still, we're at 5.
National Margarita Day, it isn't just about talent shows and community centers. It's about a feeling that you have inside.
It's about getting wasted on margaritas at Chili's.
It's about the sting of citrus in your eyes when you're bobbing for limes.
You're not supposed to put acid in your eyes. Are they doing that at Chili's? Wow, limes.
Just wish I knew where she was.
Whoa, great turnout for the National Margarita Day talent show. It looks like they got everyone in the city to go.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Most of you know me from my law firm.
Whoa, the excitement is palpable. You can palp it. So Liz comes in to save the day because she found out that apparently the local lime tree is like a sacred ground for the city and is also on the property of the community center. So therefore the sale of the community center was deemed illegal.
And
Mr. Trent can't tear it down because it doesn't belong to him.
It looks like National Margarita Day was saved just in the nick of time. He even threw his hat on the ground to show how pissed he is. That's how you know someone's angry.
Maybe this will help.
Okay, I could have never seen that coming. Lizzie and Sam got married on the following National Margarita Day at Chili's. Aw, true love isn't dead yet. Well, that was, an advertisement. Speaking of advertising though, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also consider hitting the bell button to be notified of my next video. YouTube thinks you'll like this video down below, so if you want to watch more, consider checking it out, and if not, then I will see you all in the next video. Bye!